So the most stability, again, in the middle of the board is run from nose to tail, which runs down the center of the board. Therefore, the center of my body will be aligned on it. Whenever we go to position our feet, we always want to make sure our toes are far enough back and propped up, like as if we're going to be doing a push-up. Our thumbs are always tucked behind our chest, flat on the board, not grabbing onto those rails. And our vision, we always tend to go where we look, is always making sure we're looking straight up ahead of us, looking at our goal. So again, hands back, toes propped up, and our eyes positioned up ahead of us so we can ride our way to the beach. When we surf, we have to surf sideways. So whenever we start from our belly to our feet, when you go to naturally pop our left foot, commanding ourselves to be a regular foot, or you're gonna put your right foot in front of you, commanding you to be what we call a goofy foot. Naturally, you'll come to it yourself, and whenever you go up front, will determine how you stand. All right, generally when you first pop up to your feet, wherever they may land, you must always follow through into what we call the surf stance. Surf stance is what keeps us on the board for the longest time to ride our waves all the way to shore. All right, so if you take a look at it, it's a good wide stance, wider than our shoulders, so it's nice and good and wide, and we gotta make sure our feet are nice and planted. We gotta make sure that our shoulders are gonna be generally straight up and down, because as our board rides in the water, we gotta make sure our balance stays between our feet instead of kind of blowing it behind us every time we tip over. All right, again, we're gonna look at our feet, make sure everything is turned sideways as we're riding to the shore. Our front arm generally guides us where to go, and our back arm tucked in tight kind of keeps us on that board as we ride our way through the ocean all the way to the shore. So keep your arm tucked in, focus on where you want to go, and kind of hold that surf stance all the way to shore.